This chair is so creaky, it sounds like I'm farting. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amber Lowther and today I'm going to be playing with some makeup that I either A, have never used, B, have only used like once or twice, and C, maybe I've only like swatched it. So I really don't know how they're going to perform individually, and I don't know how they're going to perform together. So this could either be a massive fail or it could turn out kind of okay. So let's get into it. I thought to start off with I would prime my face. Not that I really prime often, but I've been really getting into it lately because I love my Tarte Brighter Days. Also, I'm wearing a headband just to get my hair out of the way because it's always in the way, and you'll find that I'm always like just moving my fringe up my face, which must be so annoying to watch. But I will be taking my Tarte Brighter Days, which you may have seen in my little Instagram video. But I'm going to take the Nude by Nature Soft Focus Illuminator. I have only used this maybe like once or twice, so I don't really know how it's going to work, but it looks really pretty. It's like kind of a gold, I don't even know if you can even see that. It's like a gold shimmery illuminator, because that's what it's called. So I think if I mix it in with the primer, it might look pretty good. And the Tarte Brighter Days is seriously so glowy, so this is going to be like extra glowy, and I don't know if I shouldn't do this, but I'm just going to do it anyway and hope for the best. Just going to take some Tarte Brighter Days on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to go in with the Nude by Nature Illuminator, just a little bit. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, okay. We've committed now, no turning back. Sit in with my finger. It's like, oh, it's turned kind of like pink. I don't know if you can even see that. It's like turned pink. Oh well, we're just gonna roll with it, I think. I won't put heaps on just in case it's like too much, but let's give it a go. Okay, just gonna dot this. Oh wow, it's actually quite nice. I don't know if it's even coming up in the camera, but it's just really glowy and pretty. Doesn't even look bad at all. If anything, I should put more on. Oh my god, I'm actually impressed by that. Okay, so far, so good. Next up, I have the Stefan Professional Makeup Photo Ready Foundation. I'm in the color Sand. I've only used this once, but I really liked it. It's quite dewy and the coverage was really good, so I'm going to give it another go. But when I used it with a foundation brush, but I think today I'm going to try it with a beauty blender and just see how it works. Just going to dot some over my face. Let's give this a go. It's nice. I like quite full coverage foundations, and a lot of the time with the beauty blender I find that I don't really get as much coverage as I would like, but maybe it's because I'm not using enough product or something, or maybe like the blender's too wet. I don't even know. For concealer, I'm going to try the Miraness Shona Concealer Ombre Stick. Is this in Starlight? It's really random. It has like two different tones in the stick. It's like a kind of goldy one and a pink one. I might just look this up and just see how to use it, because I haven't used a concealer like this. Usually I just like my concealers to be one tone, so yeah, I might just look this up real quick. I'm going to use the pink side directly like underneath. Wow, that looks so white. It's really light. Oh gosh, hope I didn't mess this up. I'm going to take my Zoeva concealer buffer and I'm just going to blend this out. That has like brightened up the eye area. It's really intense. I'm not sure if I like it. Oh no. I really don't think I like this. It's just making my foundation look really white now. It just looks like it's coming off. It's like blending really weirdly. I actually feel like I'm taking off my foundation. It just doesn't look right. That looks way better when I use my finger to pat it in. I think it's a cool concept, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the shade of foundation I'm using. Like maybe it's just too dark for this product. Maybe it works better if you have like a lighter skin tone, because I do have the shade 1, so maybe it's just a bit too light and it's just not working with the foundation under it. I have another Miraness product, so it's like a contour stick. So we're gonna try that. I'm not really big on cream contouring. I don't know, it just, maybe I just don't do it right, but I'm not huge on it. I prefer like powder contour. So we're gonna try this cream contour stick from Miraness and see how we go. This is the cream contour product, Miraness Shona Tri Contour V Stick. So it has like a little windy thing here and you just wind it up. And it has 3 shades. So it has a darker one, a lighter brown, and then kind of like a pinky, orangey. I don't even know how to describe that. But we're going to try it and see how it goes. Also, this brush came with it. Ping Pong Kabuki Sculptor. That's literally the name of the brush. Ping Pong. Okay. Alright, this could make or break. Alright, I'm just gonna draw a line down my face and hope for the best. Oh, I might just pop the darker shade up here. Might mix in a bit of the lighter brown too. And I might just take it on my jawline and down my nose a bit. Okay, I've really committed now. This side is struggling to blend. Maybe I put too much on. That blended so quickly and easily. Wow. For someone who doesn't use like cream contour at all, or like very rarely, this is really good. I think because like whenever I've used it, it just hasn't been the right product for me, and I just find that products that I've used are just too hard to blend, and I'm just like, oh, I love it. Good job, Miraness. That's a good product. Next up, I'm going to take this LA Girl Pro Powder HD setting powder. Wow, that's a lot of words. LA Girl Pro Powder HD High Definition Setting Powder. Wow, okay. This one is in Banana Yellow. I feel like this is going to go everywhere when I open it up. Oh, no, it didn't. I've only used this once and I have totally forgot what it is. There's a little powder puff in there, but we're not going to use that. And then there's just some product in there. I'm just going to set my face using this. Not bad. Oh, that was a lot. I have nothing bad to say about this. It's just a simple, light powder. Next up, I'm going to use an eyeshadow palette that I haven't used in forever, and it is the Zoeva Cool Spectrum palette. It has some beautiful shades in here. We've got some greens, some browns, and some more neutral shades, a couple of pinks in there as well, which are really pretty. I think today I might start, they actually don't have like names of the shades, they just have like numbers. So today I'm just going to take, I think this like kind of neutral brown shade and have, oh, I just took a chunk of purple on my finger. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what look I want to do today, but I really love these eyeshadows. They're really blendable, they're pigmented. I just haven't used this eyeshadow palette in quite some time. Just gonna run some on my lower lash line and just gonna keep blending till I can't blend no more. There's a fly in here and I can hear it, and I hope you can't hear it. I honestly have my fly swat ready. I can hear it. You know what? I'm going to take some greens, which I never do. So I might use a mixture. Well, these are the only greens in there, but I'm going to use a mixture of these two and see how that looks. I'm going to take the darkest shade and put a little bit in my outer corner and a little bit in the crease. Just gonna blend. Oh crap, that's pigmented. Wow. I have blue eyes, so I hope this doesn't look weird. Oh my god, this fly. I am gonna flip a table in a second. Just switching brushes. Oh crap, yeah, this one's way better. Look at all that color it just packed on. Okay, so I think I might use this pretty green. So I just used the dark green, which is a matte green. This one has some nice shimmer in it, which I think will be really pretty on the lid. I'm just gonna see how it goes. Just gonna try it out and hope for the best. I keep saying hope for the best, but really I'm hoping for the best. Oh, that is so pretty. Holy crap. Oh wow, that's so nice. I love that color. I don't know if it really suits me, but it's so pretty. Okay, so because I need a darker matte brown, I'm just going to take my Pretty Fun Fearless palette from Ciate, Chloe Morello's palette, and I'm going to take Queen Bee, and I'm going to put that into my outer V, yeah, outer part of my eye, just to darken that up a little bit. So, take it off. And I'm blending the color down like I would if I was like putting eyeliner on. Then I'm just going to go back in with the pretty green, and I'm just going to build up that intensity again because we lost a little bit when blending. That's better. Next up, I'm going to take this e.l.f. eye set, Matte About Shimmer. I forgot to use the eyeshadow primer, but that's okay. I'm going to take this black eyeliner and tightline with it. And I'm also going to run some into my waterline as well. This isn't really black. Doesn't really do much, to be honest. It's not that pigmented. I think I'll give that one a miss for now, and I will use a different eyeliner shortly. But next up, I have another e.l.f. set that I haven't used. This was a Christmas set from last year. I don't know if they still have these for this year, but this is called Lined and Lovely. It's an eyeliner set. So I thought I'd try one of their liners. I personally prefer like pen eyeliners. I find just these ones with the brushes are a bit flimsy and it's easy to kind of stuff it all up. So we're just gonna see how we go with this one. I'm a little bit nervous. So this is one of the eyeliners in Jet Black. There's also like a navy one in here, but I'm just gonna use the black one because it's gonna go best with our look. I'm really scared. I never use this type of eyeliner. I haven't used one in ages just because it's a bit hard to work with, and it gets all in my lashes, and then the mascara doesn't go on nicely because my lashes are like clumpy and all dried up. I might try a wing. Should I? Let's just give it a go. I'm just gonna stop because I don't want to make it worse, and it's actually not as bad. Next up is mascara, and I'm going to take this BYS Mascara Fantasy Lash. I have never tried a BYS mascara before, but their packaging and the way that they market their mascaras looks a lot like little old Maybelline. So I think they've kind of taken a bit of inspiration from Maybelline with their packaging, but that's fine. Oh my god, the brush! It's kind of like all these swirls, like it's like a spiral. It just kind of goes down like that. I've never used a brush like this. I don't know how I feel about the bristles. They just look a bit plasticky and a bit thick, but let's give it a go. Okay, so it's not horrible. It's not the best mascara I've ever used. It definitely makes your lashes like long, but in terms of fullness, oh, it's not that bad. It's just not as, I guess, like volumized and as thick as I would like, but it's really not a bad mascara. Next, I'm just gonna pop some false lashes on. These are actually from Daiso. I've actually never tried Daiso lashes, but I'm gonna try them today. These are so cheap. So this is just like a cross style lash. I have a few different styles, but I thought I'd just try this one and see how it looks. And yeah, let's chuck the lashes on. While the lashes are drying, I'm going to take the Nude Spectrum Blush Palette by Zoeva, and I'm gonna take this nice bronzy gold color, and I'm just gonna use that to warm up my face a little bit. This shade is so pigmented, like you need to wipe or tap off your brush every time you dip your brush into it. Then I'm just going to take this color beside it to contour. I'm going to take Rosé Spritz from the Jaclyn Hill Becca Champagne Collection palette, even though I use this all the time. It's just here and it works. So for highlight, I'm going to take the Barry M Cosmic Lights Highlighting Palette. This packaging is so pretty and the shades are insane. I've never used this. The 4 on the outside are cream highlighters and the 2 in the middle are powders. So I think today, I'm going to take this pretty pink one up top and highlight with that. Oh my god. For brows, I'm just going to take my favorite brow product at the moment because I don't really have anything too new and I like to use something really quick and easy. So this is the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade 3. So I'm just going to fill in my brows with this really quickly. Now that that's done, I'm going to go back to eyes and smudge a little bit of the darker green on my lower lash line. And to make that waterline a little bit darker, because the e.l.f. pencil didn't really do it justice, I'm going to take the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon. Just going to take this on the waterline. Oh my gosh, yes, that's what I needed. For lip liner, I'm going to take my IT Cosmetics Your Lips But Better Lip Liner in Buff Nude. This is like one of my favorites. This isn't anything new for me, but it's the only really lip liner that I'm liking at the moment. So I'm just going to line my lips with this. Next up, I'm going to take this BYS Cream Lipstick in Eva. This looks a little bit dark, but I might just dab a little bit on and just blend it out with my finger. And then I'm going to go in with the color Kendall and just dab it over the middle. this is the finished look. It's something totally different for me. I don't really use greens at all. So I was just pretty much just having a play and using a video as an excuse to do so. But I guess I liked everything that I used apart from the Miraness concealer, the two-tone one. I just felt like that wasn't really the color to use with my skin tone. It was just a little bit white and it kind of took off a bit of the foundation, and I kind of had to use a beauty blender to save the day. Other than that, I pretty much liked everything I used. The Miraness contour cream contour stick was amazing. I'm not sure how I feel about the lips and the eyes together, but it's kind of all I had at the moment to try, but I don't mind it at all. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please subscribe to my channel and also click the notification bell so you get my videos straight to your inbox. I will see you in my next video. Bye.